in the crowd tonight?
Refreshing, man. It's crazy. Doc came in here and said you got to have, certain things, to be able to, get a record like that, and it's good, man. Paul's character, who he is, says a lot. This happened. Couldn't have happened to a better person, man. So happy for him.
Are you guys able to, I don't know, relax a little bit after? Because it seemed like Paul mentioned that, it was weighing on his mind a little bit. It seemed like the game really unfolded for you after he passed Larry.
It's weird because I think everybody's conscious of it. It's not the primary by far, but everybody's conscious of it. And then, I got a perfect analogy, but I'm not going to use it for now. But
I'll go.
Okay. But once it's over, then it's off to the primary, and obviously that's winning. And just good to obviously get it out the way, but more importantly, it gets achieved, and you're happy for the individual and all the good things of that such. But like I said, man, it couldn't happen to a better person. I've been knowing, Blood for since we was 13, 14, man. Just to see him progress and grow as a man, it's beautiful, man. So I'm happy for him and his family.
With so much player movement, Kevin, throughout the NBA, do you think these moments are going to be very rare in the future?
Yeah, very, very much so. And it's sad to say that, but I think the business of basketball has created that. I thought, this is me talking. I thought the way that things went in negotiations, created a lot of this. With shorter contracts and having players to, I don't want to say get tricky with how they do, certain contracts and stuff. But when you're able to sign 3, 4 years, 5-year max deals versus 7, it takes the longevity from obviously the individual with the franchises. It makes it very hard to be with one franchise and actually have those fans see that player grow with that franchise, with that city. The business gets in the way of the love, and that's sad. But overall, man, Paul's been able to endure. He's been able to be a grandfather and sort of pass along and been able to be with one franchise, which says a lot. Because in this day and age, you have options, and you're motivated to use those options. And loyalty is rare these days on both sides. And players I think get beat up a little bit when we move and kind of go into other different areas of trying to better ourselves and better our families. Versus the organization's not, being a little more loyal, but it's the business, and that's what we all know. I'm not, bitching and complaining about it, never have. But it is conscious. I'm very conscious of it, and it is reality. So it says a lot. When you see a guy like this to be able to come in here, be with one franchise, good and bad, hard times, stay with it, show his loyalty. Paul, it's kind of funny, I don't know if he shows it to you guys, but he wears his emotions on his sleeve. I told you I've been knowing him for a while. So I'm seeing him, here with the fans. We're seeing him beat up on the bottom, be able to grow, be able to become the player he's become. Again, to this, man, it says a lot, man. So, I mean, the record is one thing, but, it's in such a bigger message than just the surface, man. So, again, I'm just happy. Couldn't happen to a better character person who's hardworking, and that's what you want from a franchise player, man. You want somebody that's willing to take those punches and then come out the corner still swinging even when he's on one knee, continue to give everything he has, man. That's going to be a rarity, and that's sad.